Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffy Forrester and Hope Logan will call an armistice while Liam Spencer tackles a new challenge. Luna Nozawa will also try to balance some disagreeing pretensions, so she may need some advice along the way. Steffy Forrester's attempt to get through to Liam. Despite Liam's asseveration on hiding his condition, Steffy will work to move him that Hope should hear the whole story. It's possible Liam will ask Steffy to break the news to Hope for him in the end. On the other hand, Steffy might just decide she knows best and choose to give Hope updates on Liam's medical drama. Anyhow, Steffy will indeed pay Hope a visit for a tearful discussion about Liam's inoperable brain mass. Hope and Steffy will principally call an armistice once this discussion gets underway, since supporting Liam will be what's most important. This should also set the stage for Hope to make a big comeback at Forrester Creations. Over with Deacon Sharp, he'll catch Brooke Logan off guard when he admits he thinks Hope belongs back with Liam romantically. Of course, Liam isn't allowing about his own love life presently. Now Liam just wants to make sure his favored bones are going to be each right if he truly succumbs to this brain excrescence like his croakers anticipate. Liam will eventually have a tough discussion with Bill Spencer, one that could go from tense to heartbreaking in a matter of twinkles. Bill seems poised to hear Liam's concession about his inoperable mass and the awful prognostications about his time running out. At the Precipice House, Luna will arrive to remind John Finn Finnegan of what a great man he's and move him they should be a family. Finn isn't the type of Joe to abandon his child. At least that's how Luna will feel about the situation. Still, Finn may argue that Luna's left him with no choice. Luna's crimes are too important for Finn to get once, especially since Steffy put her bottom down and advised Finn could have no contact with his bio son. It's possible Steffy's homecoming will intrude Finn and Luna's discussion, so that could beget some major hostility in Finn's marriage if that happens. Although Luna will hold out stopgap for a relationship with Finn, that'll clash with her thing to play dirty and steal Will Spencer down from Elektra Forrester. Finn wouldn't authorize if he knew what Luna was over to, so B&B spoilers say she'll have to be careful not to get caught. Luna may need some guidance from Sheila Sharp. The further time Sheila spends with Luna, the lesser the threat becomes of them getting caught together by Cleric or someone differently who could gossip to him. Nonetheless, Luna will keep up her sweats to betray Will. And as he grows intolerant over Elektra's reluctance to hit the wastes, there's the implicit for Luna to make progress. As for Liam, he'll face the challenge of accepting what he can't change. Liam will feel helpless as further symptoms develop and his condition gets worse, but at least he'll have Steffy, Hope and Bill to lean on. Bill might look into some wild experimental treatments that indeed Finn doesn't know about. There could be some truly cutting-edge procedure or clinical trial that Bill tries to get Liam into. But is there any way to save him? Eventually, Brooke may find herself wondering if Ridge Forrester is truly slipping through her fritters. Still, if Ridge has a marriage offer for Taylor Hayes in the workshop, Hope Logan to have a curveball in her story. Elektra Forrester is reposing in success and happiness right now. Still, that's exactly when Luna Nozawa is going to strike. Elektra, who loves Will but isn't ready for closeness yet, Will keeps pushing it, however. It seems that Elektra is a ABCdarian, but she hasn't come right out and said that to Will. However, Will absolutely would back off if she would. Will just complimented Elektra on her joy and success. Still, in detergents, that's generally around the time that effects start crashing down. Although Will despises Luna and what she's done, he's also getting frustrated with Elektra pushing him down. There have been times when Will allowed about Luna. The intern hasn't acted on it, but Luna could make sure that he does soon. Luna isn't doing this alone, however. Luna has the help of her grandmother, Sheila Carter Sharp. It wouldn't be hard to see Luna and Sheila drugging Will's drink, also leading him to a bedroom. Ridge Forrester probably rejects Brooke Logan formally again. Although Ridge does love Brooke and always will, he's committed to Taylor Hayes. Still, she could get broken heart pattern each over again if Ridge left Taylor again. Ridge wouldn't be suitable to take the guilt. Still, what if Brooke is the coming one to get a deadly opinion from her broken heart? Also, it seems that Hope is getting near to reuniting with Carter Walton. How will Daphne Rose sabotage the harder reunion, however? Over with Liam Spencer. He's going to want John Finn Finnegan and Steffy Forrester Finnegan to keep quiet. Still, the verity is going to come out ever. Finn could face a moral dilemma when Hope gets suspicious of Liam's move and symptoms. Liam plotted to read a book to Kelly Spencer. Taylor Hayes and Brooke Logan's argument escalates. Ultimately, Taylor locks both of them in a storehouse room. Still, it just leads to further blame games. Taylor to defy Brooke. Suckers recall that Taylor insists she's secure in her relationship with Ridge Forrester. At the same time, Taylor can't keep letting Brooke hit on her man. However, also Taylor might be suitable to move on if Brooke weren't constantly soliciting Ridge to take her back. Still, not only does Taylor have to hear to Brooke's soliciting, she busted her wearing nothing but lingerie in the office. Anticipate Taylor to have some effects to say to Brooke. Taylor's intention is likely to advise Brooke to knock off her games. Still, what happens is that Taylor accidentally locks herself and Brooke in the storehouse room. While Taylor and Brooke are locked up in the storehouse room, they will have a heated debate. One would suppose they could iron out their issues this way. Still, it's teased that the argument escalates. Once they're saved, there will be another issue. Brooke will charge Taylor of locking them in there on purpose. Still, Taylor will contend that it's an accident. Liam Spencer once he returns to the sanitarium. Indeed, though the Croakers have discovered Liam has an inoperable brain excrescence, it doesn't feel like he accepts the opinion in the exercise clip. Still, that could put Steffy in a really complicated moral dilemma if Liam insists on keeping his condition a secret. We also might see what Luna Nozawa does next to get Will Spencer. How far will she go and what does it mean for Electra Forrester? Sheila Carter-Sharp could be a good influence on Luna, but she's acting more like a mate in crime than a grandmother. At some point, Deacon Sharp is going to find out about the secret Sheila has been keeping. Sheila might suppose she can move Deacon to see effects her way, but it seems a split is in their future. Liam Spencer has a last cotillion with Kelly Spencer. Still, the little girl realizes Commodity is wrong with her daddy. Meanwhile, Bridget Forrester and Grace Buckingham fear over the case's condition. At the sanitarium, John Finnegan is talking to Grace and Bridget about the excrescence. It's inoperable and terminal. Bridget says the case needs to get back to the sanitarium now. Steffy Forrester Finnegan textbooks Finn to give him Liam's position. The Croakers are relieved that Liam isn't behind the wheel. Finn goes home while Grace makes some phone calls. Grace tells Bridge they're out of options. Bridget can't believe it. Liam is so youthful. Bridget worries about how Liam's fate will affect Hope Logan and the kiddies. At the house, Steffy continues to watch Liam and Kelly cotillion. Trying to hold it together, Steffy takes Filmland. Kelly likes being spun around. It's making Liam dizzy, but he'd do anything for his little girl. As the father and son clinch, Steffy weeps. Kelly wants to know what's wrong. Her mama snappily covers. Kelly wants another cotillion, but Liam says he needs rest. Finn arrives home and Kelly hops into his arms. Kelly gushes each about the cotillion with her pater. Liam promises they've the rest of their lives to dance again. Steffy tells her son it's bedtime, and Liam goes to tuck her in. Finn stops Liam to tell him what a great pater he is. Once Liam goes to Kelly's room, Finn tells Steffy that the case needs to get back to the sanitarium ASAP. Finn says it's inoperable. The only thing they can do now is keep him out of pain and try to decelerate the growth. Liam is dying. Over in Kelly's room, Liam is veritably weak and has trouble lifting her stuffed creatures. Kelly wants a story. Liam tries to read a book, but his vision blurs and Kelly notices Commodity is out. At Eric Forrester's house, Ridge Forrester and Taylor Hayes talk about the rearmost fashion line. The talk turns to Kelly's father/son cotillion. Ridge says he wishes he could do it each over again. Liam is lucky he has all those mileposts in front of him. Taylor is amazed by Liam and Steffy's positive eco-parenting relationship. Ridge brings up that Finn has been enough amazing too.